Hey, are you set to attract your ideal prospects on social media if you are a network marketer who wants to start attracting ideal prospects? Watch this video, and if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE now. I'm a network marketer like you. I love network marketing, but I hate prospecting, and I prefer attracting my ideal prospects instead. And obviously I was struggling with prospecting. I didn't like chasing people. I hated approaching strangers, and then I found a way to attract my ideal prospects instead. And that's when everything changed for me, and I share this information at VIE now. And if you would like to learn how to recruit new team members without having to do all that awkward stuff, prospecting and chasing and asking strangers to look at your stuff, grab my 3-step formula at viesnow.com/3 steps. And today I'm going to talk about how to actually start, or the very first, the basics, what you need to do on social media in order to be attractive to your prospects. And obviously I'm not talking about your appearance, how you look, or any other features like that. What I'm talking about is what we can probably call your online presence or social media presence, and specifically your business card, which is what people see when they look at your profile on social media. And it doesn't really matter if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram. There are differences in terms of what the different parts you get on your profile, but the strategy, the logic that I want to give you, it doesn't really matter on the platform. It's more about the underlying logic, what you need to do, and it applies regardless of which platform you chose to do your business on, or maybe you're only starting. So you might want to know what to do first, and this is literally the very first thing you should probably consider looking at. So in terms of your profile, it has a few parts that you kind of need to utilize to present yourself to your ideal prospects if they happen to look at it, to check you out. You need to show them who you are trying to attract. And in many cases, when I go through different profiles and I look at a few of them every now and then, just for learning purposes, doing some analysis, in many cases I see, and especially on LinkedIn for some reason, I see profiles with no picture, with no profile photo, and that's a big no-no. I don't really connect with people who don't even have a photo, because it's just, even if I don't necessarily need to know what the person looks like, but I kind of, it creates connection. When you see the photo, it creates connection, and it kind of tells you that it's a real person. So you absolutely need to have the photo, and the photo needs to really represent you. So there are slight differences between, let's say, Facebook and LinkedIn. On Facebook, you can have more lifestyle kind of oriented photos. And on LinkedIn, it kind of asks you as in the environment itself drives putting more professionally or tidy looking photos. So obviously that the first thing to do, you need to show your face. Okay, then the header, the banner of your profile, and common mistake for network marketers to use their company's logo. I mean, you can, using just any neutral banner is better than using your company's banner, because when you use your company's logo, you look like any other network marketer, like thousands of them, and you don't separate yourself from the crowd at all. But the other point about this specific, area is to use it to, it's a real estate for you to tell the visitor of your profile about what you are about, what you are doing. And you can literally, you can create an image using Canva, is a very good tool for that, and literally write on the banner, what you're doing. Like, for example, you are a health coach, or you're an essential oil specialist expert, or whatever, that kind of stuff. And don't mention your company if you want to separate yourself from the crowd. This banner is a very good place to tell something quick about you. And then there's description under your photo. Also use that to describe what you're doing. If you're helping people to to live a healthier lifestyle, say that. Whatever you're doing, whatever your business is about, say that. And again, do not mention your company. Say, look at it more from the perspective of how you personally help people. And that will kind of tell a story about you specifically, and is gonna create your brand. Then, on different platforms this is different, but I think on LinkedIn you have a description, and on Facebook you have a bio section. So use all those sections, whatever you can modify and edit on your profile. Use all that as real estate to describe what you're doing, how you are helping people. Obviously, you need to know your target market, and so that your message that you put on in those places is relevant to those people who you want to attract. But do absolutely use that space, because, and again, especially on LinkedIn, I see people, they put a lot of they don't use those places at all in the first place, and if they do, again, they put their network marketing company there, they put the link to their company's website, and so on. Instead, think about what your ideal prospect would be interested in. So if you put your company's link on your profile, do you think that's something that could resonate with your prospect? If they don't know what you're talking about, if they don't know how you are helping people, how you can help them to think they might be interested in clicking your link, so think about what your prospect would be interested in, and put that kind of information on your profile. And then what else? Very often people look at stuff like what gurus you are following, and I know that on some platforms you can actually check if people, on people's profiles, so what gurus you are following, like business pages, what groups you are in, and so on. So make sure that you're part of some groups that are relevant to your niche, and you are following certain people, certain gurus or experts, also around your niche. So make sure that whatever information your ideal prospects can see on your profile and in those areas that are kind of a fixed, it's relevant to them, so they can identify you as somebody who can help them, and as somebody who they might want to follow. And this is the best way to attract people, actually, or to build your business. If you can start attracting prospects to you, so they start following you by themselves without you asking anyone or without you connecting proactively with anyone, is the best way. And we'll talk about how to actually get people, to draw people to your profile in future videos. But for now, it's more about your what I might call social hub, how attractive it is, and what they see on your business card, on your profile, which we call your business card, really. So there are more sections, and for LinkedIn it's the experience section, so put relevant information and on that section. And nobody tells you, by the way, on LinkedIn that you need to necessarily put your experience in chronological order, as in where you worked. Only put information there that is relevant to your ideal prospect, and it can be anything. It can be if you have a, say for example, if you do consultations with your ideal prospects, offer some sort of a face-to-face consultation or something, you can actually put that in the experience section in LinkedIn. When it comes to Facebook, and I'll just open it just so I remember what it's called without misleading you. I think it's called featured. There is a section called featured on the left hand side, and you can actually add images and even descriptions in that section. So again, think about what message your prospects would like to see, what they would resonate with, and typically it's something about how you are helping them. So use all these messages, all this stuff that is available for you to edit on your profile, to tell, to give a picture to your ideal prospect about you and how you are helping them. Because a lot of people are not utilizing this stuff, and I see more of this, as in people are better at this who are using Facebook actively, and for some reason on LinkedIn many people just have a profile and it's completely empty. So you absolutely need to show people that about tell that story about you, but only what's relevant to your target market. And obviously in terms of the posts that you're posting, and now again, different platforms are different, but let's say on Facebook you don't have to always post businessy stuff. But once in a while, if you are using your personal profile to build your business, once in a while you do have to post something business related, because otherwise people are not going to know what you're about. But don't just post business posts all the time. It's still kind of your profile, and how you appear on Facebook, for example, needs to still kind of blend in with the environment of Facebook, because it's more like lifestyle oriented, whereas on LinkedIn now it's more businessy. So it's better it's okay to mostly post business related stuff. However, don't forget to add, if you are using LinkedIn, don't forget to add personal touch as well. It's very important, because otherwise people are not going to relate to you. I mean, you can teach them, you can educate them, it's going to be useful for them, it's fine, it's great, but for somebody to start, you know, kind of having a bond with you, you still need to add some personal touch, even on LinkedIn. So, but the bottom line, the most important thing is for you to set yourself to be attractive to your ideal prospects by actually, you know, designing your business card, which is your personal profile on social media. Use everything you have there to tell your prospects, you know, about what you do. So anyway, I hope this was useful, and let me know if you are using your personal profile that way, or if you need any help in terms of what exactly you should be saying in those sections. Let me know if you are watching this video as well. I'd appreciate it, and thanks very much for watching. If you would like to start recruiting new team members without having to prospect and chase, grab my 3-step formula at viesnow.com/3 steps. The link is in the description of this video. Thanks again. Happy Monday, happy new week, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.